All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Here we are. Next hole here. Not my favorite tee box. So typically what I'll do is gold tee high here. A couple different ways to do this. I think I'll just use a torpedo. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm essentially going to play the safe shot. So torpedo, you can see with where I'm aiming, I don't think it's ever going to get back to that point. So wherever I'm aiming, you can see that it's kind of maybe a couple yards from the edge. Another thing that I can make sure that it doesn't, so you want to make sure that you don't pull down to the right. If anything, you're pulled off to the left. So you can see my arrow is maybe just a little bit left. That means that it's never going to hook more. It's kind of like a safety net that you can do. If I pull down to the right, it's going to over curl. If I pull down to the left, it's going to under curl. So I'm kind of on the under curl, and that's where you can see, even with that wind, and I do this full shot, it's never going to make it over to the left enough to go in that. And again, if let's say, hypothetically that I do go over and, pull down to the right, it's going to be much closer. Maybe I land over here. Maybe it's safe, maybe it isn't. So 255, sometimes what I like to do here is I like to bring in driver occasionally, but this isn't really the best distance for driver. It's tough to play that driver shot. What I'll typically try to do is I'll try to not use a Maniac's ball if I can. So, but alternatively, I'm thinking something along of the javelin. And I haven't mapped this hole out enough, unfortunately, but with the upslope 6, not to mention, you're going to land significantly short. Let's say the 3-wood typically lands 263. I don't think it's going to land more than 250. I got to be honest, like maybe a yard or two more than, I'm not really sure. I haven't really mapped it enough. I haven't played this course quite enough yet. But this is kind of what I'm gearing towards a little bit. So, and again, with a 3-wood, I'm not sure what the perfect distance is, but with this small wind, that wind's only going to maybe get this to roll out maybe 2 more yards. It's going to be a very small amount. So whatever distance you see for this 3-wood shot, I'm thinking, with this, I'm going to come in 1%. So I really don't know. And coming in 1% is probably going to take off 2 to 3 yards. That's probably only going to take off 2 yards. This is a little bit stronger than I wanted. But I do think with this upslope, we're probably okay. I really don't think I'm over the green. I could be. I know there's, maybe I'm 5 yards off here because I just haven't played this enough. But this javelin shot is really going to kind of get me on point a little bit. So let's just see how it comes in. So it only landed 240, and it rolled out, as I mentioned, it only going to roll out to 250, 255 max. With that 100%, I would have got maybe 2 yards on that. So again, as I mentioned, I figured I'd be within 5 yards here. But, that gives you an idea. It's only going to roll out 3-wood javelin. I don't know, maybe 252 with no wind, 252. So that's typically going to, and it only landed at about 240. I thought it was going to kind of be condensed a little bit. I thought it would maybe land 248 and then just kind of check up and maybe roll out to maybe 260 tops or 257. But I was a little off, but it's kind of a learning experience. So the more you see it, hopefully the better you get with those. So we're just going to play it through the break on that putt. And let's take a look, see what they give us for the last hole. And it looks like we got the middle tee box. That's preferred. The back tee box is the only really tough one. So I'm going to split these up, and I'll catch you guys on the last one.